Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to Battle Brothers. Me, Cornish-Knight, and Sir Marcus the Brave as we continue A Cornish-Knight's Tale. Now, we need to get another member of our party. We also need to make some money. We're going to sell this, get some tools, because it looks like there's to be a war on the horizon. And let's see if we can find ourselves some work. We come across a line of men being marked and chained. Their leader remarks that they are part of the indebted. One of the men, clearly a northerner, yells at their merchant mariners who've been captured by pirates. He supposed manhunter at the head of top last. Don't believe the lies, traveller. Those who are deeply indebted to the guild have feared the long journey to redemption. He'd rather die and face hellfire than travel himself with salvation. If there's nothing more human than that. Let the men go at once. You draw your sword and demand the indebted be set freed. The manhunter looks around incredulous. Kind traveller, I merely obey the laws of the guilder. These men have debts to pay, and hellfire awaits those who shall not go unremitted. Shaking your head, you tell him you won't repeat yourself. He sighs and goes about sacking the men. Most immediately gets off running. Everyone stays behind, but you are not there to join you. He stays with the manhunter holding his wrist. Please let me into the guilder's light. Another man also stays behind, but mostly to convey with you. He unites himself with clear intents, and he will join a fight with the Knights of Kerno. If I have debts to pay off, it is with you, sir. And I hope you know how to use a weapon. See any goods? Not really. Okay. He's got really high initiative. He's basically maxed out on fatigue. He's got high base melee skill, an average range. Could turn him into another range unit, I suppose. He's got 1 star in it. My quest for having people that can actually fight properly is not looking great. High initiative, though, would mean that early on he could get off a lot. We could give him a ranged weapon, so we could snipe early on, which is doable. Right, and then my guy's obviously leveled up. That up, that up. More stamina. Don't forget to get backstab for them. So disappointed that, because I expect him to be, I suppose we could get him retrained. What would be good for him? 9 lives. And this is terrible. Probably anticipate more than anything else. You, on the other hand, are just straight out getting. This will get resolve for you to get fortified mind to get your resolve up. Yeah, and you need gear of some variety. Okay. On the topic of gear, we should probably also hand out these helmets. want to give it to him. That's going to just tank his reserves of energy. It's better for him to have that. Yeah, that will have to do. Okay. Let's figure out how we get you equipped. Another ambition was fulfilled. You have finally gathered the coin equipment. You managed to assemble a full complement of 12 able fighters. When next you walk down Alan Awar's main street, the men break into full throaty mercenaries marching song. A few of the townsfolk mutter under their breaths about dirty mercenaries taking over the town, but others walk alongside and shout words with you. Stand tall, brothers. People can see this is a real mercenary company now and not a handful of wandering vagabonds. Mark of the Brave declares, we trade in strength, and now our numbers have gone up, so will our price. It appears he is right. He has the right of it. You notice one particularly fat nobleman sizing up the company as if he's already has a task in mind. The Knights of Kurno now forced to be reckoned with. Once the men have settled into celebratory drink, perhaps you should take another stroll through town to see if anybody lucrative contracts may be available. Okay, fantastic. Would have liked to actually had a proper fighter rather than just like a mook. But we can make him we can make him into something half decent, and to be honest, we're going to probably lose people at this rate, so it's always good to have an extra body on hand. Okay. What do they have that we could use? He's got a basic bow, which is awful, to be honest. Composite bow. We got the arrows. I'd rather have a crossbow, to be honest. But, alas. Oh man, they had a sellsword. Okay, well let's... No point turning him into a dual-wielding person, because there's no real need for that. Give him the arrows. Little short bow isn't really going to cut it, so we'll probably give him that. And hopefully he'll be somewhat good with it. Not good as the crossbow, to be honest. But you can do the longer draw, but it builds up a ton of fatigue. So we need to offset that. Yeah, we really need to offset that. We also need to think about getting some better weapons. What's hunting the region? Accept that contract. It'd be a good test of blood for the guy. We'll wait until dawn's here. Then we'll go monster hunting. Okay, so let's run off in that direction. Great. Giant snakes. Where's the guard when you need it? I don't like fighting the snakes. They are a pain to deal with. Because they're going to pull us out of formation. Let's try and get some hits off against them. Please. There's no point trying to fortify. Well, we can try and fortify and get ourselves a bit of defense up. Because they're just going to yank. And I can't get into a good position. Yeah, let's just get ready, because this is going to be a nasty fight. Is I going to do that? My guys can't hit the pudding. The problem with these guys is they have a nasty habit of dragging us out of formation. So we need to basically buckle up and go in. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Yep. Goddamn snakes. Right. That's not good. Can't lose to standard bearer. Yeah, the injuries that he's got is bad. Ooh, stab gut, pierced chest. Yeah, he's going to be out of combat for a while. This is why I hate fighting snakes. Yeah, like he got messed up. Serpent are cut to pieces and you haul together the good parts, mostly their flat heads and curious tails, so as to offer proof to the High Priest. Fear not, Crownling. The only snacks here are the ones you have brought to us. You drag the serpent skin towards the high priest, but the man wearing a feathered turban stops you. He speaks in what sounds like gibberish, though occasional words slip through. It seems he is the employee of the vizier. He's taking the serpent's remains. You look to the high priest, who nods to confirm this is what is happening. He also seems to notice a sign of tension on your face as you worry about your payment. He speaks loudly and proudly. Fear not. Okay. Patch him up. Yeah, he's going to be out of it for a bit. That sucks. Snakeskin we could get a lot more for in other parts of the world, so we're probably going to hang on to it. Not sure about the new guy, to be honest. Really not sure. If push comes to shove, I'll just fire him and get someone else. But now there isn't any more work. What's this? Level 1. Disturbing the peace. Okay. How's our relationship looking? It's just neutral with him. Okay. We need to rest for a little bit. During the camp, you feel good today, ready to lead the Knights Colonel through any challenge to come. You gather a man, kicking Herbert to his feet and telling Magnus decided to finish scraping away the hairs on his neck. Later, when their muttering has decided, you start to address them. Fires of religious turmoil threaten to engulf the lands. Let the company forge stronger than ever by the heat of the flames and earn fortune by winning the war. Pick either the northern nobles or the southern city-states and work with them to win the holy war. Every army destroyed, every contract fulfilled will bring you closer to ending the war. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Sorry, but it's a party of 12 and we're not equipped for that. Mundane armor won't do for real many outfits. We should adorn our gear with trophies. Have at least 6 armors with attachments in your position. Buy them, loot them, have the taxidermists craft them for you, then combine them with the armor of your men. Besting orcs in battle and burning some of their camps would make people recognize the company. That's doable. We don't have. There isn't a taxidermist here. There's an alchemist. Up here, there's a taxidermist up here actually. The thing with the crisis events, they're really cool, but if your gear is not up to snuff, then you just get wiped. Like, especially if you're fighting like the human forces, like any of the crisis events are bad, to be honest. The human ones are nasty just in general. Okay, so he's still out of it. Mirage sightings. I don't like mirages. Nothing you can be crafted in combination with the trophies you have. Okay, fine. Why? I thought this was... Can you be used to craft items? Do I need to take the armor off people? Okay. He's got a couple of bits of equipment. Could be worth picking up. Thinking it's time that we give him an armor upgrade. What does they have in the market today? Anything particularly? Yeah, there we go. That will do nicely. I'd like to see something. Nothing particularly stands out to me though. Right. There's times you get switched out. You get half decent gear. Okay. Buying both of these will cost us quite a bit, but money-wise, okay, fine. So these helps us offset the cost a little bit. He needs to basically have something put on him. Wait, did I grab the wrong thing? Oh man, I grabbed the... Seriously. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to get this. Well, let's use it anyway. Give some more durability in the field. We are low on money now and I can't afford to pick that up. Sell the pike. What contracts do we have here? Crowning, the Vizier has summoned the crowning task of hunting Ifrit. I don't think so. I can deliver cargo, though. All the way out there. Nah, it's doable. Gives us guys, our guys a chance to heal up. The thing is, once the religious war starts, it's going to be nasty. Because obviously supplies will be more expensive, that kind of thing. Right. Every time I grab the wrong thing. Fine, let's sell some of the old helmets that we don't need. Old spear. And that will cover us for a while. Okay. You're healthy enough to step back into the line. Yeah, let's hope we can get this package through the blockade. Along the road. While on the road, you come across a group of people huddling around a mound of earth. Getting close, you realise it is a funeral. One of the attendees turns to look at you. Did you know him? Did you fight by his side? You shake his head and start cutting into the crowd to see the man himself. You find a man looking about as old as the dead can look. He's got a terribly sharp and glittering sword running along his chest with a grubby, wormwood fingers clutching the pommel. Christian joins you, Sign whispers. That's a pretty nice looking sword there, just saying. I mean, are we really gonna... No, like, Marcus the Brave isn't like that. Because like, that can always go nasty. I mean, I'm pretty sure in some instances you can try and get it and the bullet comes back to life as an undead revenant, which is really scary. You always have to think about the worst possible outcomes that can happen in this game. Okay. No, not on the road. Why? Every time. You just suck. I'm sorry, but you're terrible. (22, 19). Okay. Them getting closer is annoying. Really? What is with this? Okay, so they're in a fairly good blocking position. Nothing you can do. You haven't got anybody up, so let's charge straight in with you. Really got to try and whip me, Sunshine. Really? Right, let's go. Weakest link in the chain. I got shields up. Really, you unarm my guy as well? Take that to the eye socket. Getting really sick of you constantly doing that, mate. Focus on the weakest link. Come on. Really? Okay, let's start trying to break through. Man, these guys just won't budge. Nice, good hit. Finally, we actually managed to get some traction against them. Never thought it would actually happen. That broke him, finally. The amount of damage we took is obscene, and what we got for it was not worth it. Got some good shields though. Nothing else did those nice shields. Yeah, those nice shields and the helmet are worth it. The rest of it, take it or leave it. Considering how many... Yeah, we used up all of our tools and that. Come on. This game just becomes obtuse at times. Zelda not so you'd make it. Okay. Here, just take... Keep that spear, because that's actually a good spear. We'll keep the rest. And we need tools, because obviously... Yeah. Okay. More tools, which means we need to do more work. Better spear time. Okay. The thing is, no, we still got plenty of time, so let's keep my eye on the clock. Of course. Are they coming down the road, or can we actually get out? Let them pass, and then we'll make a run. A run for it. Our reputation is high enough now that we should be able to get half. I swear the AI has got more dim-witted. Okay. What's this? Golden Talisman, what's it worth to you? Yeah, okay. Bunch of thieves. That's fine. Fighting them in the hills is gonna suck. Yeah, there's just thugs and poachers. Gonna be a big fight though. So let's fall back onto high ground. He charges out, yeah. Some of them are going to charge out. We should be able to pull our ranks back far enough. Okay. That guy is terrible. We need to get him training. Everyone take a breath. They're not going to get within range this turn. Okay, they are. Famous last words and all that. They're spread out. Let's go on the offensive. Time to charge. Nice hit. Nice solid sound of a crossbow bolt hitting the foe. Gotta try and run. Can't really allow that because we don't know if he's got the artifact or not. No, he's run off the field, that's fine. Nicely done. Nice XP. A lot of rubbish equipment. After the battle, a man emerges from the tree line, clapping his hands together. I paid these men a great deal of crowns, but I appears I should have paid you, and now all these scurvy brigands are dead. I can. A taller man gets to the point before you run him. You tell the man to get to the point before you run him through with his sword. I'll pay you 1,730 crowns for the item. It is what I originally owed to these fees, plus a little more. What do you say? We will pay to return it, and that's what we will do. I mean, we would basically get paid more for that, but those events can go really badly wrong. Assets will return, and you hand over the artifact. It'd be nice if we could tell him about what was going on, that someone was paying them to steal it. Let's sell all this gump for a little bit of a payday. What's this mission? Count Benefed von Balen gets up and goes to his window, stopping, shaking his head and returns to the table. He takes a slow, measured seat. At first I got word that it was brigands, then I heard it was raiders from the coast. Then the survivors began to talk. Now you know what the problem is. He shrugs. Does it matter? The man raises an eyebrow. Greenskin sellswords. That's who it is. They're rampaging around Wildhain, and I need you to stop them. Does that matter now? Let's type crown. I'm tight on crowns, so before you ask, 1,000. Kill the marauding green teams around Wilderhan. Ugh. That starts to be the facts and stuff. Okay. Orcs in that terrain is going to suck. But it is possible. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Battle Brothers, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye, folks.